The two enter the restaurant. Jae-hong eats like a ravenous wolf, while Shang-min, like an alien seeing food, has no appetite. Shang-min isn't used to the local cuisine and always has hot sauce handy. Jae-hong quips, "Can we just throw it all in?" Jae-hong sips the soup. It's as spicy as a volcano. Shang-min laughs like a child, feeling inexplicable ease. When they set off, they find that Snowstorm has sealed the way home, so they settle in a prison museum. This isn't the start of a horror movie, is it? The clock chimes, and Shang-min frantically checks his phone for the time. In Finland, daylight is as long as a novelty confusing, right? Without having witnessed the sunset or the moonrise, Shang-min feels as though he is trapped in a dream, yet Jae-hong's warm smile offers him comfort. Shang-min giggles and looks down, as if flower petals, not snowflakes, are dancing in the wind. The snow keeps falling as they stroll through the pine forest. Jae-hong leads the way, while Shang-min stops now and then, worried she might get buried in snow. Shang-min, like a stubborn little sheep, struggles to keep up, thinking, "Hey, I can run too." They feel like they are on a mysterious adventure, and soon stumble upon a wooden cabin deep in the forest, like the beginning of a fairy tale. It's a sauna built by locals. Jae-hong walks in, and Shang-min wonders whether he should follow or just wait outside. In such a whimsical space, adventure becomes quite enticing. Jae-hong splashes water on the stones, and it sounds like magic has been unleashed. The warm environment makes Shang-min drowsy. Jae-hong gently covers him with a blanket, like a cozy dream. In a confined and small space, people's moral senses are sometimes challenged. Does Jae-hong wonder whether she should let herself go? To her utter surprise, Shang-min suddenly turns her gaze towards the window and begins to zone out, feeling as though she is transformed into a caring little cat. She gently holds Shang-min's shoulder, trying to comfort him, but words escape her. She offers him strength through her presence, trying to keep the joy alive while making him feel a bittersweet ache. She thinks Shang-min is just like Finnish, quiet and clean, though sometimes it does snow. When it's time to part, Jae-hong wonders how to get Shang-min's contact without even knowing his name. Hopeless. Inside the snow-covered cabin, time seems precious but fleeting. It's just a once-a-year illusion. She doesn't expect to begin a romance. After all, adult love often starts in the physical realm. Yet, in her heart, the tides are already turning. After returning home, Shang-min makes a call, and the familiar banter of married life bores him to tears. She sees a woman driving Jae-hong's car to pick up her daughter, a twist of comedy in her life. On the way home, Shang-min wears a relaxed smile, as if the whole world is cheering for her. They return to their own lives, not bothering each other. Sometimes that's the best choice. 6 months later in Seoul, Jae-hong orchestrates a chance encounter. Suddenly turning around while deep in thought about, she catches a glimpse of Shang-min in the mirror and her brain does a quick reboot. Jae-hong wants to say hi, but remembers how cold he was last time and hesitates, eventually opting to run away. But recalling the loneliness in Finland, she calls out to him, reminding him not to drink too much coffee because of his stomach. Subtitles: Shang-min inquires if this isn't merely a coincidence, and right after he leaves, he receives a text message saying, "Good to see you." Yet each bears heavy shackles in their hearts. In the midst of hosting guests at home, Shang-min finds herself forced to help answer the phone. Her life is gladly chaotic, but then she hears her wife chatting with Jae-hong, and her hand shakes. She promptly hangs up, wanting to take control of the situation and escape the madness. The daughter sees her drunkenness, but she acts normal, picks her up and asks guests to carry on. Meanwhile, Shang-min has her own struggles. See her son ripped up his deskmate's book, and the teacher is crying foul. Subtitles: She hopes that her husband can take more time out of his busy schedule to accompany the child, but her husband responds by suggesting that it might be better to transfer their child to another school. She wonders if he knows anything about the loneliness she faced in Finland. In the Seoul winter, Shang-min wears high heels, striding through the cold like a warrior. The girls admire her as a goddess, while her partner sees her as ambitious, but all she wants is peace. The next afternoon, Jae-hong intentionally goes to Shang Min's office to invite her to lunch, planning for a humorous showdown. She prepares Shang Min's favorite spicy soup, and after a feast, they head to the rooftop for a spicy party. Jae-hong playfully buttons up her coat, tugging on her sleeve, as if they are holding hands in a whimsical way. Sweet romances always gets interrupted, and the thought of holding hands quickly evaporates. After parting, they start to miss each other, reminiscent of the innocent thrill of first love. Youngsters think excitement relates to love, while not so young think it's tied to desire. After 30, excitement seems to be linked only to loneliness. One day, Jae-hong sees her daughter wide-eyed and staring at the bathroom, her heart racing. She rushes over, realizing her wife has fainted on the floor, with pills scattered around. See tragic fast and full. The caption shows that her mother-in-law comforts her, stating that they will take the wife back to their hometown for a rest after she is discharged from the hospital. That night, Jae-hong sits in the hospital chair for a long time, with the empty seat beside her, feeling extraordinarily lonely.